What's up, guys? My name's Darren Lucero. I'm over here with Zia Sales Department.
And I'm Dylan Burrows, running Outback Sales. We're here in Phoenix. We just had MDP. Um, Darren, I got a question for you.
What's up,
What uh, what do your parents think when you first told them you're coming out to sell bug spray for
dude?
a
That
summer?
that that's probably one of the best questions you could have asked me. So I grew up a single mom, so it was really just like my mom who I kind of like made the decision with. Um, Really, how it was. I mean, I my mom had kind of knew that like some of my buddies were gonna go out and sell bug spray. We're from Albuquerque, so I was gonna go 2,000 miles across the country to St. Louis to go sell bug spray. If I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was a pyramid scheme at first. I wasn't really with it, and then I heard a little bit more about it, became a little bit more open minded, and I was like, you know what, this isn't really what I perceive it to be. So I told my mom, yeah, after I graduate high school, I'm gonna go to the Midwest and I'm gonna go sell bug spray for 4 months.
And
She,
what did she say to that?
yeah, she was pretty pissed off. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing with your life?" Because originally, I was gonna go to the military, so she was like, "Oh, like proud mom, like I'm gonna go serve my country." And then she heard I was gonna go sell bug spray, and she was just like, what are you doing? Like, there's no guaranteed money in that. Why are you gonna leave home? Why are you not gonna go to college? And I mean, it kind of like sucked for her to kind of doubt it for a little bit because I had seen a vision in it. But I ended up getting her on a call with one of the partners in my office, Thomas. Um, and I mean the same thing. I thought it was a scam before, and someone made it make sense to me. He just made it make sense to her. And now my mom she loves this company. We have 100 Day Challenge, we have book club, we have mental mastery development. So she kind of sees the personal growth, and she's even said after this summer I came back a changed person in every good aspect.
Oh yeah, and give the people an idea. Obviously, Darren, you just finished high school last year. How old are you? And what are you doing now? Like, you're running your own sales team now. How many people are you managing, and what's your team going to do this summer?
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm 18 years old. Like Dylan said, I just finished high school up this past year in 2025. I'm currently running a sales team of about 13 guys. Um, my goal for my sales team, I want us to do around 2 million, and that's with me included. So about 14 of us doing 2 million. It's a pretty big goal, but this new market that we're going into, Milwaukee, uh, I know it's a very very profitable market. So I'm super excited for my guys that are going to be coming into this new summer that haven't done sales before. We have great leaders like myself, Dylan, some of our partners, Thomas, Dylan, Derek, just some absolute dogs in the company that have been here for a while. So I'm really excited to see, me and my best friends excel to the top that I've grown up with since, fourth, fifth grade.
Yeah, that's insane. I wish I had started when I was 18 too. Um, so you're 18. You're going to be running you already run and manage and train a 14-man sales team that's going to produce $2 million in revenue. How many other 18-year-olds do you know that have done this before?
Just me and my friend Josh, and my friend Josh is he's right with me in this game. Me and him just finished our first summers together. We played high school football with each other. We played youth football with each other. So the only other guy that I know that's my age that is really managing and doing things like me is my best friend that's in this business with me.
That's insane. So for all you 18-year-olds, there you go. It can be done. What are all your friends doing right now that didn't come and sell? Like, uh, have you talked to them? Have you seen them since the summer? Like, what are they doing at the moment?
Yeah, so I mean, most of my friends that haven't came out or that like they didn't come out this past year, they're not going to come out this next year. Most of them this past summer, senior year going into that freshman year of college, they kind of just spent that whole summer partying, kind of not doing anything, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Now I see most of them kind of just like working at like the Walgreens is, your fast food restaurants, waiters. Some of them are in college. They're trying to get in for some internships. And I mean, that's kind of like what everyone's doing now. And obviously, everyone who kind of does have an open mind to it, I try to bring them the idea like, hey, like, I'm running a sales team for this summer. Like, come out, like, let's make some money together, bro. Some people just don't quite understand the concept of this yet. I mean, people can say that this is a pyramid scheme, but Dylan, do you know a pyramid scheme that has you paid for in Arizona for absolutely free?
No.
Neither do I. I have a question for you, actually, though, Dylan. As someone who, I mean, you have, I mean, what are your college credentials?
Yeah, so I have a bachelor's degree in sports management and business administration and master's degree in business, my MBA.
Okay. How hard was it for you to find an internship going into college or post college, graduating college?
Yeah, so I did a couple internships through college. Was working with like a sports department. I worked with the Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder, for a little bit. Um,
Did you make any good money with those guys?
and no, I was making $12 an hour, I think, at the school, and then same thing, 15 with Oklahoma, and yeah, I finished college, 6 years in college. Had my master's degree and everything. Was looking for jobs, and uh, I was getting turned down from 20 $25 an hour jobs that I didn't really even want to work at.
Like
I
those corporate, those kind of corporate places, huh?
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Interviewing, turning them down, and if I did get the job, I didn't want to work there. I just needed the money. But now, I mean, my sister, she's back in Australia. She Same thing. She did her 4 years of college, university. She's working now. She's been working 3 years as a speech pathologist in the hospitals. Um, she just bought her first house, and I made a whole year's income in my first 3 months.
And I mean, I bet she was kind of like jealous or
She was mad.
envious.
She
Yeah,
was
yeah.
mad.
Whenever she heard that her brother just made her whole salary in 3 months,
Yeah, she definitely was. She was not happy, but
and
that's the thing, right? Like, uh, it's up to you. When you have uncapped commission, you can dictate your own income, which is that's the main reason why I like working here. And plus, hanging out with all your friends and stuff too is a great environment.
yeah, literally. I mean, it's almost like a sports team. You know what I mean? It's like we're out here with all of our brothers. We get to go make money with our brothers. It's an awesome experience. Um, and I mean, you were the top rookie in the St. Louis office last year, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's crazy, man. How much revenue did you put up?
I sold $210,000 worth.
That's crazy. And how much sales experience did you have prior to this?
I'd never done sales before. I was running a barber shop out of my apartment back in college at University of New Mexico, and I was full time track athlete,
That's
running for
that's
6 years.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's honestly insane, dude. So you just kind of decided, hey, I'm gonna go sell 200K worth of pest control one day.
Yeah, once I saw the pay scale, I was like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, there you go. And I know we're both managing sales teams right now. I'm managing Zia's sales department. You have Outback Sales. How many guys are currently with you in Outback Sales?
Yeah, so at the moment, team's 25 guys plus me. Hopefully, we'll grow a bit bigger by the time we start the summer, and we can put up $3 million in revenue this summer.
Going for partnership?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I love that. Obviously, the goal is to own equity in something, be able to get those profit shares, have some long term success in this business. A lot of people think that this pest control game it's short term. We're out here knocking doors for a year or two, and then we get out. What's your take to those people that say that this isn't a real job, this is short term, this isn't sustainable?
Uh, I would say, do you want to work the rest of your life? Like, what's your passion? Are you passionate about going and working 9 to 5? I know I'm not. I like I like surfing. I like playing sports. I like hanging out with my girlfriend. I like going traveling with my family. Um, I want to be able to do that. So I like to. I mean, I'm more entrepreneurial. I did business, masters in business, all that kind of stuff. But I think if the whole reason we're working is to make money, why not make as much money as you can as quickly as possible? I don't see any other reason why you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Um, Last one for you, Dylan. What would you say to anyone who's like an athlete? I know me and you. I played football. I power lifted. In high school, obviously, you were a D1 track athlete. What would you say to all the athletes? High school athletes, college athletes that are considering getting into sales? How does this kind of reflect and compare on that athletic side?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Keep the mentality you've got. If you're a top 1% athlete, if you're a if you're a dog that gets out there, gets after it, and knows how to win, you take that mentality into sales. Is exactly the same. The confidence to know that you can put in the work to be the best will translate over in instead of medals, it'll turn into paychecks. And the better you get, the higher you get paid, which is awesome. I'd say anyone that's an athlete, if you're not doing sales, you're in the wrong career line.
Yeah, genuinely. I mean, whenever we're out there in market, I wake up every day juiced up, fired up, like I'm waking up for a day of football practice. Like
Yeah,
every day is game day whenever we're out there knocking those doors. And it's a blessing to go out there, compete side by side, like with your teammates, with your other salesmen. Um, but I mean, yeah. This wraps it up for today, though.
I got one more question for you, Darren.
What's up, bro?
So Darren, what would you say to anyone that is younger? Maybe you just finished high school. Maybe you're just a freshman in college. People your own age group, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a bit older. I did 6 years in college. I already finished my college career and stuff. But you were just getting started. What would you say to people that are scared to take the risk per se, like dip their toes in the water? Like, what would you say for those people that maybe their parents are scared to let them go and do something that's quote unquote risky, or they're scared to do it themselves? What advice would you give them?
I mean, my advice is we're at an age, or if you're at an age where I'd say 19, 18, 17 through like you know 25, even you could go up that high. I mean, we're so young that you have so much more life left. Why not come out and try something? The worst that happens is you're going to come out and you're going to gain a new skill set that's going to help better you in life. um I mean, being so young, sales isn't just a job, it's a skill set. It's an everyday essential. Helping you get friends, helping you, get jobs, pick up on chicks, if you like, for example. Um, I mean, just in any aspect. And I mean, like for parents wise, I mean, I really think a parent has just got to hear you out. Parents these days, they don't understand like this internet money wave that's kind of going on. Like, you go on your Instagram reels, within 10 reels, you're going to see someone who's 18 years old flexing a Lamborghini and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, we're at this age where everyone wants to be young and have that money. So, that just traditional 9 to 5 lifestyle, that's not going to get you to where you want. If you want to really be that elite level in life, if you want to really be like that top dog, I guess you could say.
Mm.
So I mean, I would just say for the parents, hear your kids out. If even like hop on a call, like whenever your kids are telling you about this, ask your kids to get on a call. I mean, that's what happened with me and my mom. Sometimes you just have to see everything. Sometimes you have to talk to the people who have been in the game and really understand what this is.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Um, I got one more thing for you, Darren. What's the biggest thing you've learned? What how have you changed since finishing high school to now running your own sales team and yeah, finishing the summer and selling what you did and now leading your own team? What's changed in you? How have you been able to do that?
So I mean, I'll just give you some of like my biggest takeaways and some things that have changed in me. I mean, obviously, I feel like the number one thing is confidence. Obviously, my confidence has been huge. My confidence has obviously skyrocketed. Just because like you said, whenever we're out there on the doors, you got to have a swagger to you. Like Deion Sanders said, look good, feel good, play good. So you got to be out there. You got to feel swaggy. So being out there in the summer, I felt confident. And whenever I came back home, I was like, you know what? If I can get people to spend money on me, I can get people to like me a lot. So I mean, obviously, it's a confidence thing. You feel better about yourself. And I mean, in sales, like you got to level up as a whole. Like you got to level up as a human. You got to level up your diet. You got to level up your workouts. If you want to be a top salesman in any office in any company, whatever you're selling, you have to be elite at every level. Um, so there's that. Another big takeaway: just never give up. I mean, I had some tough days out there. Obviously, I wasn't. I mean, I didn't really have a lot of training, so I had some rough days out there. Uh, but I mean, even on those rough days, it was just never give up. You're gonna keep knocking. You're gonna find someone who likes you.
Hmm.
And I mean the same thing. Like you're gonna hit your goals in life. You just keep going. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Um, but I mean, do you have anything else for today, Dylan?
I think that's it. I think, yeah. I mean, I guess one thing I did have was, in terms of skill set wise, obviously you've learned a whole new skill set that you didn't have before, and now I just see from seeing it personally from the start of the summer to now, um, you're much more mature in terms of uh, business savvy. You can lead now, right? You lead your own team. You train your other guys in terms of how to have success like you. How is that skill set of sales transferred into your everyday life and changed you in terms of um, like your professional sense in terms of your business? Like how has that skill set developed you?
Yeah. So just with Eco Shield itself, I mean, whenever you get into the manager side of things, they they give you a vehicle and you can drive it the right way or you can drive it the wrong way. Um, so obviously, if you hop in the calls, you listen, you kind of just you do what's been done before. Uh, it's pretty simple on how to lead. Um, I mean, obviously, just hanging out with guys who are almost 10 plus years older than me, I feel like that has a lot to do with the maturity, with the leadership aspects. I mean, the partner in our office, Thomas Vera, I call him a few times a week just to pick his brain. He has a $15 million downline. So just talking to guys like that, um, you know, it's pretty easy learning how to lead, learning how to, or I mean, just being more mature in this industry because of the network we're provided with. We're provided with a network that, like, guys like Gaines, like he's from New Mexico and he's the CEO of our company. Like, it's crazy to see guys. I mean, we come from a state where, I mean, it's low income. There's not a lot of opportunity out there. To see
Hmm.
them take off, take something in the moon like that, it'll really help you see the vision.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, that was kind of my biggest help, my biggest aspect on how to, learn how to manage teams, how to be more mature throughout this whole game.
Yeah, I guess they say right that you're the you're the average of the five people you hang out with the most. You're hanging out with successful, multi-million dollar sales entrepreneurs running their own businesses. It's hard not to pick a few things up, right?
Exactly, exactly.
All right, well that's all we got for you guys, and yeah,
Hell yeah.
out back and Zia to the moon, baby.
To the moon. We'll see you guys in Dallas.